を紹介したいと思います。体全体の筋肉をほぐしてやることが最も大切なことです。首から肩、脇腹、背中、もも、膝、ふくらはぎ、足首、そしてつま先など体全体をほぐしてやります。それでは首の筋肉から始めましょう。左から右へと動かしてください。
Now switch your head all the way around and roll them to the left side, all the way around the shoulders and to the opposite side. All the way around from right there and work forward and work back. And that's good. All right, just work the shoulders. We'll work one shoulder at a time, starting with the left and rotate back, 2 and right, 1, 2, both shoulders and 1, 2, working forward and 1. And 2. Okay, rotate them right and left, right and left. Now working back, left and right, left and right. Let's work the sides. I want your left palm to go on your right side, and I want your right to go right over to the left side and stretch that side. From right there, with both hands touching your left side, short bounces. Very short bounces, working the thigh and the calf. Rotate the hips all the way to the opposite side and come all the way up and go the opposite way. Ready? This go. From right there, both hands touching your right toes, short bounces. And rotate them all the way up. From right there, just work the lower part of the back. And you work straight back to the left and to the right. And working forward and rotate the hips to the left and to the right. Okay, from right there we're working the groin muscles, and you go right down and you put your forearms on the inside of your knees and you work it out. Short bounces. From right there I want you to shift your weight to the left side. And from right there, when I say lock, with your right hand you'll grab your left ankle, and the left hand you will reach for the ceiling as you put your head down to your knee. For the counts of 10, and you bring it down. From right there, a couple of short bounces, and you lock with both hands the ankle, and you lock your head down to your knee and lock the leg. And down. From right there, you shift, okay? You shift your weight upward, working the thigh, the left thigh upward, just like a jack, straight up and down. As you come up, you reach to the left and stretch the side and back down. Ready? And reach, 2, 3, 4 to the 8 count. And then from right there, you work your way to the opposite side. From right there, with your left hand, grab your right ankle and lock. Your hand reaching to the ceiling. And back down, both hands grabbing the ankle and lock your head on the knee. And down, from right there, hands in front, and you'll reach to the right side. Ready? And 1, stretch, 2, stretch, 3, and 4. From right there, shift your weight to the center. And again, working the groin muscles, short bounces. Alright, from right there, you keep on throwing your weight to the left side. Shift it. If we was in a clock position, forward is 12 o'clock, 3, 6, and 9. So actually I want your body to face 9 o'clock with your both feet facing 9, palms on the ground, and arch that back. Really arch that back. From right there, I want you to lock, keep your palms on the ground, ready, and lock. Let's really work on the hamstring. And just work them thighs. For a 10 count and then down. Arch that back. This time you come up and work on your calf. Ready, and lock. Way up. on the heel, want the toes facing that ceiling. Really work the calf muscle. For a 10 count and down. From right there, I want you to put your right knee on the ground, left hand grab the toes, and from there I want you to arch forward and I want you to work that right thigh. Really work it forward. Okay, from right there, you'll sit right down on that right side. Bring your right knee facing 12 o'clock, which is forward. And from right there, with your left hand, you grab your right thigh. Your right hand will reach over and stretch that side, grab the toes, if you can. For a 10 count, and you come up, and as you go down, you will breathe out with both hands touching the outside of your soles, reaching forward. And you come up. From right there, your body will turn facing forward. It's 12 o'clock, and your head will touch your right knee going down. For a 10 count, you'll come up, and your right hand will touch your left thigh. Your left hand will be behind, and twist that body, straight upright position. That's it, really twist that body. Okay, from right there, I want you to lean to the left. Take your right leg out of there and bring it forward over your left knee. From right there, I want you to breathe out as you reach for the ankles and push down. Okay, from there, your right foot should be on the ground. Right hand behind you, left elbow to the outside of your knee, and twist the body upright. Okay, from right there, and work it back. This time you lean forward, throwing your weight forward, and you turn your body facing 3 o'clock, and you throw the weight the opposite way, just go the other way. And from there, palms down and lock for 10 count. And down, arch that back, ready, and lock, up on your heels, toes facing the ceiling, and lock. Work that calf muscle. And down, arch the back, knee, okay? Your left knee on the ground, you grab your toes, and you arch the back, working the left thigh. If you don't feel it on the left thigh, you're cheating. Just really make it hurt. Okay, hold, and you'll sit right down. Your left knee will face 12 o'clock. As your right foot should be facing 3, I want you to touch with your right hand, your left thigh. Your left hand should go over and twist the body back to the toes if possible. As a 10 count, you'll come up. From right there, you reach forward and breathe out. And you come up. From right there, you turn your body facing 12 o'clock. Again, I want your head to touch your left knee. Work it down. And you'll come up. From right there, left hand, grabbing your right thigh, right hand lock, and twist that body. And from right there, you lean to the right, take that left leg from under you and bring it right over your right knee. From right there, reach for your right ankle and breathe out. And up. Your left foot should be flat on the ground. Left hand behind you, your right hand to the outside of your thigh, and twist that body upright. For a 10 count, and then relax. Lean to the right and throw that leg behind you. Throw your weight forward, from right there, face forward, and throw your weight, shift it right back to the center. Short bounces, working the groin muscle. Okay, from right there, you will lock, and you take a couple of steps with your hand forward from right here. I want you to come up on your toes, way up there, way up on the toes. And back down. Again, and way up, and back down. Okay, work your feet together, palms on the ground, your left heel on the ground, as your right toes go behind the ankle. From right there, you give me short bounces, collapsing the knee, your left knee, couple of bounces. When I say lock, you lock your left heel on the ground, your left Your head will touch your knee if possible and lock. Really work that calf and thigh muscle. And bounce down and lock. And bounce down. Okay, switch your feet up the way. Couple of bounces. Ready? And lock. Let's work that right thigh and right calf and bounce. And lock. Okay. Both foot down. Ready? Up on your toes. Really high. When I say lock, both heels on the ground, working the calf muscle. Let's go. Okay, bend the knees down and walk your hands back. From right there, palms on the ground. When I say lock, you'll lock your elbows. Ready? And lock the knees. And lock. Okay, from right there, your right heel. As your left heel should be flat on the ground and left leg should be locked. Your right knee will be bent and right heel will be off the ground. Ready? And switch. From right there, both heels come off the ground, way up on your toes, but keep the palms on the ground. And down, both toes up, way up on them heels, working the calf muscle. And bounce down. From right there, this time, I want you to grab behind the ankles. When I say lock, you keep your head on your knees and lock. And down. Okay, from right there, I want you to sit right down into a half L. And your arms out in a cross position and circular motions, working the back arms, the wings, and the gut. Circular motions, that's it. From right there, let's work them forward. And let's work them back. Ready? Let's work them in. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and work them up. 2, 3, 4, and hold. Bring your arms in. Left outward block dynamic tension, breathing from the gut. Ready? Pushing with your own strength. And 1. And work the other side. Bring it across your body and work it out as hard as you can. Okay, just do that about 4 times. And move. And move. From right there, both hands in front of you. And fishtail legs in 1, 2, 3, 4. And hold. Hands behind. Ready? Work the knees in. And 1, 2, 3, 4. To the left. 2, 3, 4. To the right. 2, 3, 4, and hold. Okay, up on your elbows, hands be underneath. Your lower part is back and pump. 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, 4, and then from there, touch elbow. 2, 3, 4, and hold. Both feet out, arms in the cross position, and open and cross. Open and cross in 1, 2, 3, 4, feet together, both feet straight up in the out position. Both feet 6 stitches to the right. And fishtail and 1, 2, 3, 4, and switch. 2, 3, 4, and to the center. 2, 3, and 4. Both feet straight up, hands behind your head. I want your head to touch your knees 10 times, what we call crunchy position, working the lower part of the gut. Ready and move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. From right there, bring your knees down. I want your knees to touch your chest 10 times. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. From right there, and you put your knees out, and you'll come up, set a position. As you come up, your left will touch your chest. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, from right there, you come right up, and you spread your legs out to a V position. From right there, your left hand will come to your right thigh, your right will stretch over. And up and switch. And up, both hands behind your neck. And you go into like a clock and twist 1, 2, 3, 4, and twist the body 2, 3, 4, and hold it and touch those toes in 1, 2, 3, and 4, and hold. From right there, you stretch the left side, and you come up. You stretch the right side. You come up, and you lean forward, stretch center, and you come up. Hands behind, so you don't pull no muscles. You push your weight backwards as you bring your legs in. You shake them loose. Palms facing out, breathe out as your fingertips touch the outside of your soles and breathe. And up, inhale. Okay, but right there, you bring your feet together and knees out. Couple of bounces, working the ankles. I want you to lean forward. Couple of bounces. Okay, palms down. Put your feet out. Come up, keep that back bend as you come up. Okay, shake it loose a little bit. From right there, working the ankle. Let's go. Work that ankle to the right. Hey, left, right, and loose. Okay, feet together, and that would be the beginning exercise.
これから2人で行うストレッチングを紹介します。無理のないように行ってください。
Hey, the first thing is you want to do is get as wide as you can. Hey, into a big V. Posture straight. Okay. With your right hand, you'll grab your opponent's right ankle, and with your left hand, you grab your own, and you work your head down. Okay? And you work it down to a 10 count. And you come up, you back straight up, and go the opposite way. And you grab and you go down. For 10 times, then you'll come up. From right there, your back will be straight, and your hands will come in. This is what they call a dynamic tension. Dynamic tension, you're pushing from your stomach as you're working shoulders, back arms, and wings. As he pushes in, I will push out. Dynamic for about 10 seconds, and push. And you hold. Then you switch sides. As you pull out, you pull in. Ready? And move. And just go. 10 seconds. And you push from that gut. Hey, good posture. And push. That's it. And you relax. Hey, from right there, your left palm will be up and your right will be the opposite way. As you push your left up, your right you push down. Dynamic tension. Good posture. And push from the stomach. That's it. A good 10 seconds. Okay, then you turn around and work the other muscle. Ready? And work. And relax. Okay, you grab each other's wrist. From right there, we're working shoulders, wing, and back arms. You'll push your back straight. Only the elbows will come in as you go back. And we'll push slowly. As I push back, he will bring them back in slowly. And as soon as I come back, he will bring them back in. Just the arms. And then I'll come back again slowly. Working just the arms, and then he'll come back in slowly. As you come back, working the arms. Back and forth about maybe 5 times. Back and forth from the gut. And you'll hold. Okay, from right there, both sides, we'll go from behind and work your feet in slowly. Shake the knees loose. And from right there, and you lock the legs, you grab each other's wrist. From right there, you'll lock down and reach forward, working the hamstrings and calf, and down. That's it, you work it for about 10 seconds. And up slowly. All right, from right there, you put your feet together and you bring your rear close to your heels. From right there, we're going to work the ankles. Working the ankles, We'll grab each other by the back arms, and we'll push forward and short bounces. Okay, short bounces. That's it. Okay, and down. From right there, your left will go straight as your right will go behind you. Okay, and you lock leg with your left. Your right hand up, and you lean forward and you grab each other in the back and you put your head down to your knee. For about 10 seconds and you'll come up. Now do not let go of your right, it should be way high. And then I will be number 1, he will be number 2. I will grab his other arm by the elbow and I will bring him down as I twist his body. For about 10 seconds and then I'll come up and then he'll twist my body. And hold. Okay, from right there, you'll come up and twist your body to your right side and work your head downward. For about 10 seconds and you'll come up. From right there, your right hand will grab your left thigh, your left hand will go behind and twist that body upright. Okay. From right there, you put your toes down on his knee and you'll go right back and relax. That's it, a relaxed position. Okay, then you come up slowly. Okay, from right there, you will lean to your left. Take your right leg and put it right over your left knee. Okay, from right there, with your left toes, you will touch your opponent's shins. With your right hand, you'll grab each other's forearm. With your left hand, you grab your ankle and you work your head forward. And up slowly. From right there, okay, your toes or the flat of your right foot will go flat on the ground. Right hand behind you. Left elbow to the outside and you twist that body upright. And you'll come up slowly. Okay, from right there you work it back. Okay, your hands will come up in front of you. And with your right fingertips you'll touch your left toe. And with your left fingertips you touch your right heel. Ready? And 1, and twist. 2, and twist. 3, and twist. 4, and twist and hold. You do that for a 10 count. Okay, from right there, you bring it out and you work the other side now. From right there, everything will be almost a 10-second count. Left hand up and you work it down. And you'll come up. With your left hand, you keep locked. I'm number 1. With my right hand, I'll grab him, his elbow, and I will twist his body forward. And you twist the opposite way. And up slowly. From right there, you turn your body and you work your head down slowly. Come up slowly. Right hand behind you, left hand on your thigh and twist that body upright. From there, you put your toes on the knee, on his knee, and you work back real relaxed, real slow. And then you come up slowly. Okay, from right there, you will lean to your right and put your right over your left. And you put it right on the shin, your toes right on the shin there. With With your left hand you grab, your right hand you grab your ankles, and you work your head down. And up slowly. And you put your foot flat on the ground. And with your right hand goes to the outside as your left hand goes behind you. Keep your body upright and twist. And hold. From right there, you lean and put your left behind you. And your hands should come up in front. As your left touches your right toes, your right hand will touch your left heel. Ready? And 1, twist, 2, twist, 3, twist, 4, and hold. Okay, from right there you work. And you work them back. The both knees. Okay, you get right on the knees. From right there you lean forward and you work the knees outward, working the groin muscles. That's it, working forward. That's it, short bounces, working forward. Good. Okay, from right there, then you come up, and you lean right on your back. Back to back, you lean right on the rear, sit right down, back to back. Okay, your arms straight out in cross position. Side number 2, we'll lock his legs. Okay, we'll lock his legs into a V. Okay, now from there, item number 1, which I'll bring my legs in and I'll go backwards and push him back. Okay? And his legs will up. As a matter of fact, he will come first and push me. That's it. Right down. Then you'll come up slowly, and then I'll work him back slowly. And then we'll come up slowly. Okay, from right there. Now, we'll keep the arms locked, bring the feet in. And we'll come 6 inches off the ground. Ready? And lift. 6 inches, that's it. A good lift for about maybe 5-10 seconds, and then you go 6 inches more. For about 5 seconds, and then you come up 6 inches more. And then you come up 6 inches more, and then you walk. From right there, I will bend him over and work the lower part of his back. Real relaxed. That's it. And then he'll go down and he'll lift me up. And then I will come down. From right there, I will lock his shoulders and bring him in slowly. Short bounces. And then he will bring me back. Short bounces, working the shoulder blades and the front chest muscles. And then hold. And face down. Right. Forward. That concludes the intermediate exercise.
ベニーのストレッチングいかがでしたか？ウォーミングアップにまたクールダウンにこのストレッチングを活用してください。故障を防ぎ、筋肉の柔軟性ばかりでなくトレーニングの安全性も高めてくれます。無理をせずリラックスしてストレッチングをしてください。柔らかい体を作ることが一流選手への最初のステップです。